Y'all already know what time it is. It's story time. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks. It's OhThatsTi. Anyway, y'all, my background. I'm not even finished with my Halloween background. I got so much to do. But for now, we're gonna say that it's finished. Okay? I'm gonna get right into the story. But before I do, y'all make sure I give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave a chicken in the comments because you know it's our thing, and make sure you are subscribed with your bell notifications on. Alright, y'all. I feel like if you live in Texas, at some point in your life, going to the beach was just the thing to do. Going to Galveston or that other beach was the thing to do. Galveston is the closest though. So around this time, it was just the thing for me. I got a lot of I do got a lot of Galveston experiences, but I probably ain't gonna tell no more. Maybe one more, but a lot of them is just not messy. I had a lot of good times in Galveston, but girl, this is another reason why you do not mix friend groups. I'm on that hill, and even though I keep saying it, I still keep doing it. So yeah, I got some more stories, but you know it's too soon right now. So to this one though, okay, y'all remember Mo and Nia from the Storytime? It was called like Messing With Her and Me. No, hold on, it was about the click out, and no, wait. I'm sorry. It was about the time we went to the Galleria and we met these dudes, and then we seen the same dudes at the cookout. Come to find out, the man, it was a lot. Just go watch the story time, okay? Because that shit blew my mind. It blew my mind when it happened. But Nia and Mo from that time, we went to Galveston. And another one of the girls from that story time that I'm talking about, I didn't name her, but in this story time, I'm gonna have to name her. So I'm gonna just call her Jordan, cause she always had them on. She put that shit on. So basically, it was me, Mo, Jordan, and Jordan's friend. They claim to be sisters, but I feel like it was a we grew up together type of thing. I've known you since I was 4 years old, so that's why I'm calling you my sister. But I'm gonna call her Alaya. We had all made plans to go to Galveston, right? Because for one, not even Galveston, y'all. We was finna go to them outlets over there, the Tanger outlets, Tanger, one of them. You know, if you been, you know the outlet that I'm talking about. So we were supposed to go there. And then it was just like one of them things that just sat in the group chat and then just kept getting pushed back. But I feel like when that started happening, you just scrap the plan, because it's not like, don't force it. Every time I feel like I forced something, it always ended bad. And every time I started out like not really wanting to do it or just going with the flow, then that was like the best time I ever had. So yeah, I felt like this was very much forced, because then as we started talking about it, eventually we was like, all right, can everybody agree on the 22nd? Everybody like, yeah, 22nd works for me. All right, cool. That's in 2 weeks. Works for me. So whatever, we agreed on that day. Oh yeah, y'all know what else? We wasn't all in one big group chat. We was basically, it was me, Mo, and Nia. And then Mo was communicating with her friend, Jordan. And Jordan was communicating with her sister, her quote unquote sister. But so yeah, it was kind of like a miscommunication going on. There was a lot going on. Y'all already know when it's like a bunch of people and you trying to communicate, you need to do it all together, because stuff can get misconstrued and left out real quick. So yeah, we agreed on a weekend, and matter of fact, we was only supposed to go to the doggone Tanger outlets. It was supposed to be like a little cute little road trip. It turned into this thing somehow, because Jordan man lived out there, and she was like, yeah, we could stay a weekend, you know, I haven't seen my man in a while, blah blah blah, we can make it a thing, he know where to go, he got friends, whatever. So she just selling to us, and we was like, but it's Galveston though, like, what? It's not like a party city. It's not Dallas. It's not San Antonio. It's not even Austin. It's Galveston. So I was like, it's okay. I'm gonna just do that one day, and I'm gonna go on home. If you know me, one thing about it, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go on home unless I really gotta spend the night. So she was like, no, we can get a room and whatever. So Nia was like, okay, I'm gonna tell my man to pay for the room. She said tell her ex. I don't know. No, I'm lying. Take that back. Nia man volunteered to pay for the room, but watch this. Nia man had volunteered to pay for the room, and we was like, all right, whatever, this can be a thing. So they was like, yeah, we can rent a car. Girl, we ain't gotta rent no car. It's like 56 minutes away from me, probably an hour and 15 wherever Nia lived. We're not renting no car. Anyway, like I was saying about Nia, man, excuse me, he said he was gonna get the room. So time going by, the weeks is going by. It's like, y'all, I promise you, he pulled this like 4 days. I want to say like 4 days before we was about to go. Mind you, we leaving on a Friday because I'm like, I can do Friday and Saturday because we don't even need like, they was trying to drag it Friday to Monday. What we need Friday to Monday for is Galveston. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. No. And I'm like, nah, I got to get back to my baby. So they was like, yeah, her man, they had got into it. Mia said that her and her man had got into it and he was like, he not going to pay for the room no more. How convenient. Y'all been cool for this last week and a half. Now all of a sudden time coming up and he not going to pay for it no more. Be soft for real, sir. He ain't never had plans of paying on it. So yeah, I'm like, girl, you better massage them shoulders, loosen them up, do what the fuck you gotta do. But we had the money, but it's like, if you offer to pay for it, then just pay for it, you know? So whatever, I ended up still putting a reservation. I ended up booking a reservation because she was like, if nothing else, I'm gonna just have him send me money because I'm like, it needs to be in somebody's name. So she working on the money. I booked the reservation because you pay at the property anyway when you get there. Oh, and another thing, y'all, we was all gonna be in one room with the 2 twin beds, right? So we had like the king suite with the twin beds, basically. And it was at like a, what is that stuff called by Hilton? Home 2 Suites or something. I think that's by Hilton. I don't know. Don't quote me. Okay, look at it. I don't know. Y'all, I'm back. I was just on the phone for like 2 hours. I really forgot what I was saying. But we're gonna fast forward to actually getting there. The ride there was cool, whatever, you know. It was just a cool ride. I love like little road trip type of thing. So I had went to the store, got snacks, got what everybody wanted, Red Bulls, chips and stuff like that. I mean, I got Red Bulls like we was finna go on like a 4-hour ride. Girl, it was 1 hour. But whatever, when we got there, we had decided to switch the plans around because we actually left later than we wanted to. So by the time we got there, we was available to check in and stuff. So we was like, you know what, we gonna do whatever we was gonna do the second day, the first day. So basically what we did was like walk the Strand district, whatever that crap called. Well, I feel like I'm stuttering, my bad. So yeah, that's what we did. And then we went to like a few bars and stuff. But before we did that, tell me why we get to the hotel. And you know, I had the reservation in my name, right? So we get there. They messed up our room. But granted, I didn't book with the hotel directly. I always go through booking.com because booking.com be having the deals. My bad, y'all. I'm stuttering. Hold on. My mouth was dry. But yeah, like I said, booking.com be having a deal, so I booked with them. When we get there, they messed up our room. We were supposed to have a king suite with 2 beds, 2 twin beds. I meant 2 queen beds, not 2 twin beds. They had gave us a king suite with 1 king size bed, not even a pull-out couch or nothing. So I'm like, oh no, this gotta get rectified. So we go down there and me and Nia talking, and I was telling her like, listen, the room is messed up, whatever. And the lady at the front desk was telling me like, oh, you're gonna have to call bookings.com because that's not our fault. Like, that's how they sent it to us. And I'm like, nah. Hello, this is my y'all. Why my baby broke my okay. Long story short, we going back and forth with this lady for the longest. The front desk lady for the longest. And I'm like, well, how's this going to be rectified? She was basically like, you got to go to bookings.com because they sent it over wrong. And I'm like, no. Show her my phone. Show her the reservation. This is how they sent the reservation over because this is what we reserved. Ain't no fuck ups with booking.com. It's you. So she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, as long as many hotel rooms I don't book with bookings.com for me and Lil Dre, my ex-man. Girl, I done been through this. Is not my first ring around the rosy. Wait, that's not how the saying go. This ain't rodeo. Not ring around the rosy. This ain't my first rodeo. So I know that bookings.com gonna direct me back to you because this is your mistake. So Laya ended up being like, is there gonna be some type of discount for the room because I know like the rooms are 2 different prices. And she was like, oh no, because this is not our mistake, this is booking.com mistake. And I'm like, no, it's not. You should be discounting us because these 2 rooms are different prices. We booked for this price and you're giving us this. So she was like, no, I can't do it, whatever. So I'm like, I'm cutting to the chase. Manager. Calling me a Karen, I don't care. So the manager come out and I'm telling her everything, breaking it down and give her my reservation number and everything. And just like that, all of a sudden, the situation is rectified. Take a shot every time I say rectified, because then Elmo learned a new word. What? Why did I keep saying that, girl? I mean, she didn't fix it all the way. Well, at least not right then, because she was like, we can have another room available for you tomorrow, but tonight we don't have it. So you're just gonna have to sleep in this room, and then we can move you, discount the price, and accommodate you. And I'm like, okay, that will work. Is better than nothing. Fast forward, when she giving us the room keys and stuff, like writing it down on that little thing and putting the 2 keys up in there, she said some smart shit like, and this mind you, this is after the manager left. She said something smart like,
well, next time if you book with us instead of going through a third party, like the situation can be rectified easier.
But it was the way that she said it, because I mean, I get that, and that probably is true, but all I heard from your tone was, broke bitch, don't go through no third party and book straight with us next time. Stop being so cheap. Also, I forgot the room was dirty. On top of it being the wrong type of room, it was dirty. So we didn't want to stay up in that one anyway. So they still had to switch us to another room. That's all I heard. Because I feel like she was already irritated with us, and she didn't want to help. Then the manager came over and had to show her how to do her job properly. So she probably got even more irritated. So I said something like, well, now that your manager showed you how to accommodate third party issues, you should be able to do your job properly. I said something like that because how you trying to be funny? You not about to play with me, bitch. The fuck? So yeah, the girls was like, so mind you, we getting ready to walk away and shit. Everybody was like, ooh,
yeah, because why she trying to be funny?
Now she trying to be funny. Like, yeah, I knew I wasn't tweaking this hard, really trying to be funny. Okay, because I'll have your job. If I really wanted to, I'll have your job by the morning, bitch. One thing about it, and maybe I get this from my aunt that's a Gemini, we will take it far. We will take it there. I will call corporate on that ass. I will call whoever, Mr. Hilton, what's her name? Paris Hilton herself, to bring her ass down here, bitch. I'll get that hoe on the lawn.
Girl, how?
I will take it far, okay? So we were supposed to go to the aquarium, but I'm like, nah, that's Houston. We can do that in Houston anytime. They really want to go to the beach in a boardwalk so bad. But I'm like, bruh, how many times y'all don't walk this beach and boardwalk? How many times? I know you tired of it. I'm tired of it, okay? The same musty, crusty, dirty ass sand, water, and Galveston Beach. No. I mean, the beach is cool, but just no. So we ended up walking the Strand. We went and got some daiquiris because it gave like Bourbon Street where you could just like walk over there and drink your daiquiri and stuff like that. And then we went up into some like candy shop. It was a candy shop where they made saltwater taffy. Like you could see them pull it, stretch it, and make it. And I love saltwater taffy. One thing about it, it's from childhood. We used to go places and get saltwater taffy. So it gave nostalgia. So I was feeling good. Oh y'all, before we went to go see the candy and watch them pull the saltwater taffy, we met some niggas. So we was walking, dudes came up to us, right? It's about 3-4 dudes. It's 4 of them, literally 4 of them. So one of them wanted Jordan, and you could tell that he wanted Jordan, but Laya wanted the one that wanted Jordan. So they was talking and I feel like the dude thought that Laya came on too strong, because she was like,
okay, what you got? Okay, buy me this, buy me that. Nigga, this is candy. You can't afford no candy. Oh, you ain't really got shit for real? You ain't got nothing for real, so you gonna buy it or what?
Like, she was like doing the most. She was doing a lot, right? And when he was like, nah, because he just met you 2 seconds ago, she got offended and she started doing the most. Whatever. So we ended up making plans with the dudes, all of them, for later on that night, right? So we ended up leaving, whatever, and just getting food and stuff. Fast forward, we went back to the room. Jordan wanted to go see her man this night. And the dude that I met was hitting me up. We're gonna call him, do he need a name? Malcolm. We're gonna call him Malcolm. And the dude that Nia met was like, they was all cool, but I guess her dude was telling her that, dang, I need to name him. The dude that wanted Jordan, what can I name him? I'm gonna name him Don. So Don is the one that wanted Jordan initially, but Laya like Don, okay? So Don was telling Nia dude that he ain't coming unless Jordan coming, right? So he was checking for Jordan. So it was a lot like said in between this, but that's basically the gist of it. And what's her name? Laya got offended, right? Laya was getting irritated, like,
fuck them, I don't want to link with them. We can do our own thing. We don't need to go out with them. We don't know them. Da da da. So y'all finna go out with strangers. Y'all finna go out with niggas y'all don't know.
But before Nia had said that, she was hype and she was like ready to chill, like, you know. So whatever, she just irritated and everybody just getting ready, freshening up and redoing our makeup and stuff. And y'all, I forgot I skipped a part. Let me back up because this is important. When we came back to the hotel from walking and drinking and eating and stuff, they told us that they had a room available. I don't know who checked out at 9 p.m. but all of a sudden they had a room available and they could move us. At first she said we wouldn't even be able to move until the next morning, like around checkout time. But now all of a sudden they got a room available. I don't know how. I feel like they just didn't want to give us a discount or something. I don't know. But so we packed up all of our stuff and we moved to the new room. So now our room has 2 beds. It's not the 1 king bed. And that's going to come up later. Because I don't want to confuse y'all and mention it later. And y'all be like, wait, I thought you said y'all only had 1 bed. So how is this, that, and the third happening? So yeah, okay. Back to everybody getting ready, right? Everybody was pretty much ignoring her. She wanted people to be like, no, why? Just come out. Because she was like, I'm not going out with y'all. Then I'm not going out. Y'all gonna chill with them niggas. I'm not going out. I'm staying in a room. I'm gonna stay in a room. I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm gonna watch a movie. Or I'm gonna go to a bar by myself. Whatever. And she knew that we not from Galveston. We don't know our way around. We don't know nobody here. So we pretty much need to stick together. So she knew that somebody was gonna say it, if nobody, at least Jordan. So Jordan started saying that, and she was like, well then bitch, I'm coming with you. If you don't want me to go out by myself, then I'm coming with you. Bring me with you, right? So Jordan was like, no, I'm finna go chill with my nigga. She was like, yo nigga don't got friends. He don't got no friends. I thought you said we was gonna be chilling with them anyway. Basically, they're trying to get it in and ain't no third wheeling. She was like, I'm not gonna be babysitting you and watching you and making sure you okay and all that stuff because they're trying to get it in. Hello, she haven't seen her man in how long? Months, it seemed like. So just let them chill. Jordan already had gave us the rundown and the plan. She was like, she gonna chill with her dude, and then tomorrow they gonna come to the outlet with us and we gonna go out with them tomorrow night. Like, girl. So basically it was already understood, so she shouldn't have to explain. That's pretty much how Jordan was acting or saying. That's pretty much what she was saying. Laya is tweaking, like Laya going off. She like, oh, y'all all acting weird, all this weird ass energy. I ain't feeling it. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma just stay in. I guess this is a sign. I should have stayed my ass in the city. And just acting like a fucking brat. Y'all, you really had to be there. Because she was like doing a lot, and I really feel like she was trying to mess the energy up. And I know because I've been this person before. Like, if my man was going somewhere I ain't want him to go, I would do the same thing. I would try to fuck his energy up and vice versa. Like, that's toxic shit that couples do. But nobody kissing her ass, and I feel like it made her more irritated, right? The dudes that we had met earlier ended up meeting us at this like rooftop bar in Galveston, but it's Galveston. It give rooftop as much as rooftop could give in Galveston. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like trying to have a good time, I don't be looking for the BS. I really don't. I be oblivious to the bullshit. So now looking back, I felt like she was kind of sneak dissing, but at the time I didn't even realize it. And it's crazy because I've been in a lot of them type of situations where I ain't realized my surroundings was what it actually was until somebody had to point it out. Like, girl, this hoe being weird, or she acting funny, or this, and that. And I'm like, when I started paying attention, I'm like, oh, I see now. Now I gotta be on guard. I don't like going out with people being on guard. Like, let's just turn up and have fun. You feel me? So, yeah, when the dudes came, that's when the whole mood changed. So the dude that she like Don, and it's like, girl, how old are you? We not showing off for niggas. We not doing that no more. So wait, hold on, because mind you, before the dudes had got there, we was drinking from the bottle that we had put in our purse. I was gonna say that we snuck in, but you ain't gotta sneak nothing. It's not like they just checking purses at the door. But yeah, so we was already turned up before the dudes got there. Then they came and they started ordering more shots. So when they got there, oh shit. Hold on, I think my baby out of her extracurricular activity. I keep getting phone calls. Okay, so what happened when the dudes got there? Me and Laya had went to the restroom because, I don't know, always go to the restroom with your homegirl, with your friend. So we go to the restroom, mind you, everything cool, like I said. Keep that in mind because it was just like, the switch was crazy. So we go to the restroom and she's like, we laughing and talking and she was like, we really bad bitches for real. We really bad bitches for real. Like, niggas will be crazy to not trying to fuck with us and that. And I really think that she was talking about how the fact that Dawn was checking for Jordan and not her. And it was just like, man, because you know, drunk mind, sober thoughts, like sober tongue, whatever. So I feel like she was kind of sneak dissing. Yeah, she doing her whole little rant. We really bad from the face to the feet and da-da-da-da. And then, because mind you, she had on heels, but the bar was not giving heels. So she was like, you should have wore heels. You really little as fuck, but we laughing and stuff. And I was like, girl, this place is not giving heels. Like, it wasn't. And she was like, girl, I know. I'm gonna have my man Don take me back to the room and change. Just talking, right? So we leave, right? We coming back out, going back to where everybody at. And I bump into Malcolm, the dude that I'm talking to. I bump into him and we joke and we going back and forth. And he was like, not you trying to shoulder check me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you bumped into me. And here come Laya, just fucking up the vibe. The switch is crazy, like I said. This bitch was like, not you bumping into my bitch. I'm thinking she finna have my back. This whole talking about, you probably ain't see her little ass. What is you, 4'11"? Laughing, dying, like it was the funniest thing in the world. Me, I'm offended. Don't ever try to play on my height. I'm 5'1.5". Don't you dare forget the half. Right? You know short people like they like to have all the inches. Hell, don't play with me. So like she was like, hell nah, you a midget for real. Blah blah blah, just going in on me. And like she not even laughing no more. She getting dead ass. So the nigga was like, nah, she fun size, yeah. And I was like, y'all fun size, whatever. Cause I'm still thinking that like it's kiki kaka, like, you know, a hee hee ha ha. Right? This whole hell nah, you little as fuck. You ain't no 5'1". You ain't no 5'1". Are you good? You should have bought heels. You damn near a midget. Like, she just kept going on and on. I feel like maybe she was just like taking her anger out on because she couldn't take it out on her friend Jordan. I don't know. But she was like, yeah, you should have bought heels. You should have worn heels today. You damn near midget. You know you could get a check for that? You get a check for that. And I'm like, nah, this hoe really trying to play on me. So I'm like, bitch, and you're bipolar. You could get a check for that too. Cause yeah, everybody start laughing. And it's crazy because a lot of the times when I be saying stuff and I be dead ass serious, people be thinking I'm joking and they just get to laughing. So it was like something like that had happened, but I'm dead ass serious because I feel like you serious. So she was like, bitch, I'm not bipolar. That's offensive to people with mental illness. Like, people really got mental illnesses out here and you making fun of it. And I'm like, people are dead ass midgets out here and you're making fun of it. Ain't no, you want to go titty for tatty. Ain't no difference. Don't try to flip this shit. So she like, little people always so aggressive. You can't even play with your little ass and da-da-da. And Nia's like, all right, y'all, chill out. Just chill, whatever. Mind you, she had been saying that damn near the whole time when the laughing stopped. And so one of the dudes is like, nah, you've been aggressive this whole time, low key. But he laughing, like everybody else is still laughing. I ain't laughing no more. Laya ain't laughing no more. But everybody else is still laughing and joking because they think it's hilarious. They probably just want to see two bitches fight. Who knows? But yeah, she was like, I ain't fucking aggressive. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just laughing, trying to have a good time. Y'all, Dawn ended up saying like, he said something like, nah, because you've been on go since the candy shop. But he was just playing. You could tell that man was joking. And she was like, if you a bitch, just say that. If you can't handle a real bitch, then just say that. I'm from Houston, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. Throwing up, I'm from Houston.
Ew, calm down.
Girl, it was embarrassing. I mean, you could rep your city, but girl, I'm from Houston. Just imagine somebody, I'm from Houston. It was embarrassing. Like, it was embarrassing. I don't know how it sounded, but that shit was embarrassing. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna just leave you alone. And she was like, well, if you a bitch, then just say that. Like, I really don't know how to explain how this girl went from 0 to 100 quicker than Drake, bitch. Y'all, long story short, she singled herself out. But I feel like if she was telling it, she would swear that everybody else singled her out because everybody else was talking and laughing. Bitch, I'm not gonna talk and laugh with you. You just went off on Nia. You just went off on Dawn. Damn near went off on Malcolm. She ain't say nothing to the other boy, but like, ain't nobody finna talk and laugh with you when you acting like that. So you singled yourself out and everybody else was just continuing to turn up and have a good time, and she off to the side pouting. And then when nobody was kissing her ass, like I said, girl, I'm not even your friend. Like, nobody here is your friend but Jordan, for real. So you have to take that up with her. She coming to Mo, give me the room key. Y'all acting weird as fuck. Y'all acting weird. The energy is off. Nah, y'all not finna single me out and da-da-da. Just whatever, just going off. Mo is like, well, what's the matter? Like, you ready to go? We can leave if you want to, if you're not feeling it, whatever. She was like, no, y'all can stay. Y'all can have a good time. I'm about to go. I'm about to leave. I'm finna probably just go do my own thing, whatever. Whatever. So Mo give her the room key and she literally leave. We have the dudes take us back to the room. And when we get there, she not up in there. So we don't know where she went. And long story short, we go to sleep. And when I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, middle of the night basically, to go use the restroom. I see her sleep in the bed. Next morning come, right? And I get up early because I'm like, I'm gonna be first up to take a shower and whatever. So Laya is already up taking a shower. Mind you, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. So nobody talked to the girl until Jordan came back, because that's Jordan's sis. She pissed off everybody. You tell your draws with everybody, bitch, right? So Jordan come dressed and stuff from staying with her man. Mind you, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but Jordan wasn't gonna be staying in the room. She was gonna be staying with her man. So yeah, she come dressed and stuff, and we all go to the Tanger outlet malls, walking around. Y'all already know we had the bottle in one of our purses, and we just walking around taking shots and stuff. And then I feel like that's what loosened everybody up, because it was so much tension. I feel like if there was no liquor involved, nobody would have been talking to nobody. Well, at least not to Laya. Fuck. But Jordan didn't even know what had happened, so she was talking to Laya. So basically the liquor started flowing and we kind of swept everything under the rug, went out to eat, whatever. Fast forward to later that night. Why do the thing keep jumping? Stop fucking jumping. Mind you, the same dudes wanted to chill that night, but we had already had plans to chill with Jordan, her man, and his homeboys and his friends. So that's what we do after we go eat. We go over to Jordan man's house, and there was another girl over there too. I think she was like one of the dude's sisters or something. I don't know. But we go over there and we chilling, and they had a few bottles. But here we go on the ride over there. Laya is like, oh, now your man got friends. Oh, now they want to chill. Now we can go over there and da-da-da-da. And Jordan was like, bitch, I'm not finna do this with you tonight. Like, I'm not babysitting you tonight. So if you think that, then you thought wrong. Like, I already told you what the play was before we even came. And they just going back and forth. And she was like, nah, because y'all was acting fake as fuck yesterday. So I don't even want to be around these niggas. If we couldn't be around them yesterday, if they didn't invite us over yesterday, I don't want to be around them today. And I'm like, girl, when I tell you we got over there and it literally wasn't dry with my eyelashes, I had an eye debacle this weekend, so my eye been tripping. But it wasn't no dry vibes. It wasn't awkward. The music was playing, everybody laughing and talking, drinking. It was a vibe. Like, we was vibing, we was dancing a little bit. It was cool. It was a time, like, it was a nice cool time. And then we was gonna go out later. It's early, but Laya is just like, this is boring. Let's go out. We could be at a bar right now. Like, this is not Houston. It's a turn up on every corner in Houston, bro. This is Galveston. Please pace yourself, because it ain't much to do. The nightlife is far and few. Okay, like, bitch, we try to stretch it. Okay, so this is like the pregame. This is not Houston. Like, yeah, you could bar hop and do all that in Houston. Girl, it ain't that many bars to hop from here. Like, you trying to have the night be over with at 2 or 1. Just relax, just chill. I hate people that just don't, like, just have a time. Go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? She like, no, this is boring. Y'all want to stay inside? I'm trying to be outside. Like, let's go out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So the girl was like, girl, where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go? It ain't many places to go from, which I just said. So she was like, I don't care. Where are you trying to go? This your city. You know the city, don't you? Girl, show me around the city. Let's go. So she was like, girl, we gonna go out in a few. Just relax, just chill, whatever. So she like, no, I'm tired of sitting around just complaining. And I'm telling you, it was like her mission to fuck the vibe up. If I would have known the girl was gonna be acting like this, we could have left her back in the city like she wanted to be left. We could have dumped her on the side of the street. At this point, I don't give a fuck. Shit, she was getting on everybody's nerves. So one of the dudes is asking her like, okay, well, what you trying to do tonight? Like, the night is yours. We gonna go where you want to go. Like, because I think he was feeling her. And she was like, nigga, you know the city, so show me around the city. I just said that. And she got like this dominant personality. Like, she come on real strong. That's what I mean. Like, she come on, off, whatever, like real strong. So I feel like if you friends with her, like, it's just something you gotta get used to, and you just gotta know, like, oh, you know, Lila, she just like that. You know, that's just how she is. And mind you, I hate saying that about people. That's just how they are. Because no, bitch, at some point you need to grow up and change. Especially if you know you are a problem. When I tell you it got so awkward, so Lila was like, all y'all want to do, I mean Laya, I called that girl Lila. Laya was like, all y'all want to do is sit around, this is boring. And Jordan was like, can you just chill? You need to just chill, whatever. So they go off to the side and they talking. Bitch, they should have went into another room, because I hear, you're not about to embarrass me. You always doing this shit. If you ain't want to come, you should have just said you ain't want to come. Da, 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 da. They going back and forth like, no, bitch. We in another city. It's time to turn up. Like, y'all just want to sit around and do shit. Like, da, 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 da. Bitch, after they finished talking, she was like, she asked Mo for the keys, because mind you, Mo the one that's been driving around this whole time, even though it was me a car, Mo the one that was driving around. And she was like, I'm finna go to the gas station. I don't know what for, maybe a black. But the other girl was like, I know a single store that we could go to, which I'm guessing, no, because that's what a single store is, where you can get single cigarettes, like for 25 cents, for a quarter. You could get one cigarette for a quarter, or for $1. Fast forward, like 20 minutes end up going by. By this time, we've been drinking so much, I'm hungry. My food is in the car. So where you at? So they ended up calling her. So I get my food out the car, because I need that. She ain't answering. It's like her shit died or something. So they ended up calling the other girl. I'm not gonna name the other girl. Long story short, her phone rung through, but she ain't answering. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you got this girl location? Like, what's going on? Text the girl. Tell her we trying to get the food out the car that we just bought, so we ain't gotta buy no new food. You know what I'm saying? So she not answering. We getting irritated. Dudes was like, they'll take us to go get some food. I'm like, y'all think she left us? Like, y'all think that she went out? Because she had been gone for that long. I'm talking about damn near 40 minutes at this point. I'm like, this bitch went out without us. Like, she went out without us. And Jordan's like, no, I don't think she would do that. Where else could she be in Galveston? Like, it don't take that long to go to the gas station. Be for real. People really do be acting naive sometimes. Like, girl, open your eyes. This girl done went out without us. An hour done went by, bro. This hoe really gone. She really gone. So I'm like, this girl went out without us. It can't be like it's Galveston. Ain't that many places just popping. So we go back to the rooftop to look for her. She ain't there. I really felt like I was playing a game of Clue. Like, I was really on a hunt. I felt like the FBI, the police or something, because we really trying to track this girl down. In a city, like, she could be anywhere. She could have met some dudes, could have went back to their room. She could be at one of these bars, up in one of these clubs, anywhere. So we went back to the rooftop. Then we went to a bar. Then we went to some club called Maze or something like that. And we ended up staying there. Like, at that point, we was just like, fuck it. She went out, so let's go out too. Because we already knew she went out. So we ended up staying there, and it was a good ass time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It was a vibe. They was kind of playing some hip hop and stuff, but it was cool. It was a cool little time. Mind you though, throughout the night, we still calling Laya, and the dudes are still calling old girl. They still not answering. So fast forward, when it's time to leave, Nia noticed that she had lost her damn wallet with both the room keys in it. It's late as hell at this point. She had both the room keys in her wallet, her ID, everything, debit cards, whatever. So now she's out here naked. So she pissed off. Yeah, we left out of there, and we trying to figure out, like, how are we gonna get into the room? Hopefully somebody is even at the front desk, because I done came in from the club many times and nobody was at that fucker. Like, they just abandoned ship. You know, so we go back to the room. The dude said that they would take us back to the room to try, and if not, we was gonna go back to their spot and spend the night over there and then try to figure it out in the morning. So we go back there, and I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know if it's for real. Y'all let me know, because have y'all ever gone back to a room real late at night and like needed a room key? So they don't usually give out room keys on a night shift. So I'm like, but we don't have nowhere else to go. Like, we're not from here. They was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but we can't give our room keys after a certain time. So I was like, wow, this is a janky ass hotel, because first of all, y'all messed up our room, which I think y'all did on purpose. I don't know. Me personally, at the time, I felt like it was just some weird stuff going on, because y'all messed up our room. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, y'all have the room that we needed out of nowhere. And then now we can't even get a key to our room, mind you. I'm like, I have my ID, I got my reservation, I got the room number, everything. They was like, no, we can't do it. So we going back and forth. And at this point, we damn near begging them. And he finally did it. And I'm like, we don't have nowhere else to go. Thank you so much, whatever. Because the dudes was like, nah, it's cool, it's cool. Like, y'all could come, like whispering off to us to the side that we could come back with them. I'm like, no, this is too many people to one spot. Like, I just want to go up in this bed and go to bed. So tell me why, when we get to the room, Laya is up in the room with the other girl, passed out in a bed, and then they have another girl in the other bed. So we thinking that, y'all, we thinking that this girl lost both the room keys when Laya had her wallet.
Be fucking for real.
Laya had her wallet. Why would you steal this girl wallet? She freaking the fuck out, damn near tearing up the club looking for it, ruined her whole night and mood, and the whole time you got her wallet. Because mind you, the wallet is right there on the bed. So Nia is yelling and screaming to the top of her fucking lungs. And they still acting like they drunk as hell. Like they don't hear nothing. Mind you, she loud as hell. I'm surprised we didn't get put out this damn hotel room, because everybody's screaming. We screaming for them to get up, get out the bed. Who are you? Get out. All of our shit is in here. You bringing strangers in our room with our shit. We don't know these bitches. We talking about the girl that was with Jordan's boyfriend too. We don't know her. And they just all up in our room. Like, who knows how long they've been up in our room. Who knows who shit they went through. If you steal this bitch wallet, then you'll probably steal more than that. You know, you already got the keys to the car. You left us stranded. Like, that was just some weird ass shit. Like, sometimes I can't even believe people actually do this type of shit and move the way that they move. Because I would never do that shit to nobody. I would never leave somebody like stranded with niggas. I don't care if you know one of them and one of them is your man. I still wouldn't do that shit. It's crazy to think that a lot of women do not run off girl code. It's so weird. We yelling and going on trying to wake these girls up for like 15 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. I was gonna say 10 minutes. That shit really felt like 30 minutes. We yelling at these hoes to get up. And they just, girl, we started to dump water all over their face and shit, but we was gonna wet up the bed and we were like, nah, bitch, I'm tired. Like, don't do that. Because we was really finna go up in the restroom and just pour water all over their faces. So, yeah, they finally get up and we telling the dudes to take them home. Take your friend, the sister of one of you niggas, and take the girl that y'all just met and take their ass home. So even still, y'all, we pissed the fuck off. And even still, in the midst of that, I'm like, call Jordan and get on FaceTime and take them bitches home. Basically, I was saying like, I was telling her man to call Jordan phone, and so we can see that you actually taking these girls home. Basically, they took the stranger bitch home. The sister of one of the dudes, they all slept at the same place, because that's where we found her at. So bitch, you can go back over there, I don't care. When they left, we blew. We mad as hell, still yelling, still cussing. Laya acting like she don't understand. She acting like she not even coherent, playing drunk. I really feel like she was playing drunk. Fast forward to the next day, we get up and it's time to check out. Right? Because the plan was, before we checked out, we was gonna go to a fish, like, what is it, a fish market? Y'all, I don't remember what that place was called. And it's crazy because I've been there at least 3 times, still don't remember the name of the damn place, but basically you can get fresh fish out of this fish market. I went there a few times with my ex, and then we were supposed to go there this day. We were supposed to go to Walmart, get a cooler, get some ice, get like some catfish and some shrimp. Y'all, that fish and shrimp in Galveston that they be selling tastes so much different than store-bought. It tastes so much better than Fiesta, HEB if you from Texas, or Walmart seafood. Like, it just hit different. And y'all already know a lot of places be selling fake catfish. That shit was real catfish. Oh, it was so good. I was looking forward to this. Looking forward to it. Girl. So it's time to check out. We pack all our bags and stuff. Nobody talking to Laya. Once again, she done singled herself out, trying to play the victim. So when we get down there and they was like, yeah, we're gonna send the invoice to your email. So I'm like, okay, well, how much was it? And da-da-da. They was like, because it's like sometimes you check in a hotel, you pay before, and sometimes you pay after. This one I pay after. So it was like 3 something. Split 4 ways, not including Jordan. Nia, first one to tell me, Nia and Mo.
Liar.
Is like, well, I didn't stay in a room, so I feel like I shouldn't have to pay because I didn't really stay in a room. I could see if that was coming from Jordan, because she really didn't stay in a room except for that one night. But you did stay in a room. So I'm like, you stayed in the room last night and you stayed in the room the first night. When didn't you stay in a room? So Jordan was like, bitch, I'm not about to do this shit with you. You've been acting funny this whole trip. Zell her. Send her the fucking money so we can leave. So she was like, I didn't stay in a room the first night. I came back that morning. Where the fuck did you stay? She would not say where she stayed at. Because I woke up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and seen your dumb ass laid up in the bed with Mo. Bitch, be fucking for real. So mind you, Mo not even saying shit. She not even saying, girl, you slept with me the first night. You was laying in the bed with me the first night. Like, I don't know what they had going on, but it was giving weird because, bitch, you know that this hoe was laid up beside you in the bed. And you not saying nothing. That was weird for me. So I'm like, but I saw you. I didn't sleep in a room the first night. No, I came back in that morning, and I took a shower and da-da-da-da. Bitch, I am not stupid. I didn't randomly get up, hallucinate you there. I didn't randomly hallucinate the time on my phone. You were there. You was sleeping in the bed. So I'm like, girl, it's just $75. Well, I don't feel like I should have to pay the $75. And didn't they give you a discount? No. They actually didn't give me a discount because we ended up switching. We basically only had that one king bedroom for a few hours and we wasn't even there because when we got back, we switched the rooms. So they didn't give me a discount. They really didn't. But I mean, maybe it's cool. I wasn't even looking for no discount because they rectified the situation the same night. Mind you, we outside in the parking lot at this point. We weren't doing all this in the lobby, just so y'all know. I think Jordan basically said, send the money. Like, are you going to send the money or not? And she was like, I've been buying shit this whole time. I bought this, I bought that. This whole named off chips, Red Bull, and some damn Starbucks for her and Nia. Because nobody else wanted Starbucks. When she was like, I'm about to go to Starbucks. Do y'all want anything from Starbucks? No. So you think that the little snacks that you was buying was equivalent to your share of the room? That's not how it worked. You did that off the strength of, oh, I'm trying to be nice. Like, I got this or whatever. I feel like we was all doing little shit like that. Like, bitch, you wanted some fries and I ordered us some fries and we shared it. Like, we shared shit. You feel me? So I'm like, that I basically said that's not your share of the room. Like, we've all been pitching in. We put in for gas. Do you think that Nia don't have to pay me her share of the room because we put in for gas? So I was like, no more girls trips. No, I can't do this. Mind you, I'm walking away because I'm irritated. And everybody just talking over each other. And she was like,
This ain't no girls trip. No way. This ain't no girls trip that I ever been on. This is Galveston. This ain't shit. This is Galveston.
logically speaking, you think you just gonna get a free ride in a free room? You not fucking nobody here. Nobody financing your trip for you. No. So, long story short, Jordan ended up sitting in a room. Everything was awkward on the way back. Nobody was talking. Everybody had an attitude. Me and Nia was texting in the car talking shit, and it was just so fucking strange. Oh, and I don't know if I said this, but Jordan didn't even leave with us. She stayed with her man for an extra day. Because, mind you, like I said, they wanted to stay Friday to Monday. I mean, that's not a problem. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, that bitch stayed with her man, like nothing. But she wanted to stay Friday to Monday anyway, so she stayed with her man. To be honest, we should have left Laya there. And it's crazy because in her head, she think that she did nothing wrong. That's the weird part. Like, if you asked her today, she'll be like, it got paid for, didn't it? Like, she one of them. Like, it got paid for, didn't it? it was just too much drama. And I'm like, you cannot mix friend groups. I don't even know how many times I gotta tell myself before I actually understand that, because even after this, I mixed friend groups and the shit went downhill. It always go left. Like 9 times out of 10, it's gonna go left when you mix friend groups, because everybody personalities is just not gonna get along. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I swear to God that oh no, I was gonna say no, I got one more Galveston trip, but I don't know. I feel like it's too soon, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah, no, the other ones was cool though, but the one that was drama, too soon. Anyway though, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a chicken in the comments because you know how to start thinking, and make sure you are subscribed, and y'all already know the vibes. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. Raise your hand if we all should have jumped that bitch, cause I'm just like, you got everybody going at your head for this money, and in your brain, you really think that because you bought a few snacks at some Starbucks, you do not have to pay the rest of this bill. Like, I mean, not the rest, your half of the room. And why is the arrow? It is not that hot up in here. Y'all know how some people just like could wear sneakers and you be like, oh yeah, she got that on. Yeah, she was one of them. Shit, don't fucking play with me. Diamond? No, not Diamond. What is her name? Let me go. Ah! Ghost. Ghost? Is this hanging off the wall? Girl, why is this hanging? Ghost. Ghostface. Scream. Stu. Billy. Yo, what's a black name? What's a black name? Jamal. I think I got a Jamal. Now we finna use somebody's name. Eek, I ain't gonna do it. It's sexy. I don't know. Y'all, coming up with names is hard. I got a headache. Dawn. I'm gonna name him Dawn. Cause I've been drinking on that Julio. Y'all, if I don't stop drinking immediately, I only had half of a sip of a shot. But I ain't ate today, so I'm really, really feeling it. And I really hate that. I really hate that type of shit, because I got a friend right now and she one of them, like, if you don't kiss her ass, it's a problem. Especially when it's like a situation like that. I hate that. I'm not no ass kisser. So I'll leave you alone real quick. You won't hear from me. Why is everybody texting me right now? Is everything good? I'm a vegetarian. No, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian. I'm a pescatarian. Cause mind you, like, bitch. And y'all know what else? people was outside with these little water things. They was outside with the water things filled with liquor, and they was telling us to open our mouth, and they was shooting the liquor up in our mouth and stuff. So yeah, we was having a good ass time. She stayed up on FaceTime. I fell asleep, bitch. It was my plan. I came up with it. I did all I could do, because I don't even know this hoe. And I don't even know if she stole. We should have patted her ass down. We should have patted all 3 of them bitches down, because all y'all still at this point.